Okay, thank you so much for listening again for the last video. And I had an interruption, so I came off the video. Okay, so the next part of the dream, um I was in the ch in the it I was going to the city hall, but when I went to the city hall, it looked like a church. I was walking up the aisle, and I saw a big chair, like as if it's like a I don't know, it's like a big chair. All I knew is was a big chair, and I didn't see anybody there. And then I heard a voice from above, and it said, "This is what the voice said. Um, you had three husbands. One of them you married twice to, and one of them you are still married to." And that was it. I woke up. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why I know I'm still married. The first major reason I know I'm still married is um is because what Jesus said, unless fornication was committed, you can't get divorced. Why would he say you can't get divorced? He knows what he's saying. You cannot get divorced because you didn't is you that kind of marriage was the old-fashioned marriage that they didn't be together before they got married. They didn't know if they were if they were um a man, they didn't know how they feel about each other. Me and my ex-husband, we didn't even love each other when we got married. We didn't know each other at all. We didn't know each other. We didn't love each other. um, all my friends in my job in the courthouse, they knew that we got married within 3 days after meeting each other. Within 3 days, we got married. The reason we got married, that I mean, it was just he liked me so much when he wanted me to move in with him, and I was like, no way, Jose, I'm not moving in because I'm a Christian, and if you but he said we could get married. It's a long story the way one day I'll probably put on I don't know if I'm allowed to share that part of it, but it was like a miracle, and I'm glad that miracle happened because I had to go through a test. I had to go through what I go through to get the answers so I can share it with everybody all over the world. That yes, we can fight evil. Yes, but with God help, of course. He teach me that a bow of steel will be broken by my arms, and that way I can help others. I can help people to get off of drugs. I can help people to get off of um, prescription pills, which is rampant all over the world. I say that, but I don't know if it's all over the world. But in little our America, yes, it's a lot of people are suffering with it, and a lot of people are being beaten down, thinking they are so bad. When it's not that, it's demonic, it's evil. It trap you, and you didn't know it would have. The doctors gave you the pills, thinking it wasn't that bad. It is. It is. Once you take it for a length of time and you get addicted to it, it's addictive, and it you need it, you know. Nothing we should need except God, like that. Nothing should control our going forth and coming in and going out except God. And anything does, that means it's not of God. It's demonic. All right. So alcoholism, I can help people get rid of alcoholism, get their energy back. I know it took a long time and it's still taking. I still don't know if I completely better. I mean, I still, of course, I can't. I'm doing this to now. I don't know how today I would feel if I got some more energy, but I did get some yesterday. Um, Only God knows when I'll come out completely from the troubles. All right, and my videos, I can see it's improving. um, I don't see much stuff like before, so I know it's improving. Thank God for technology. Otherwise, I would have never known what was happening. I would have think I can't get better But because I see on the video cameras the place is improving and improving and improving, I know something's happening. I know I'm improving. So that gives me um, a little more encouragement to not to give up. Okay? All right. So I have so much to say, you know. Yeah. So yeah. So that part of the dream, with that was I woke up. I knew that I'm still married. So to one of the husbands, and only God knows how many husbands I had. I had three husbands. One of them I got married to in Trinidad. One of them I got married to in New York. And God heard when I spoke and asked God to marry us. Me and the guy asked God to marry us because I didn't want to be with him and all that stuff. But we worked together before. We went out, we were together. And so I did have sex before I got married to him. So we could have gotten a divorce. And I was sharing another video how it was so easy. But according to what Jesus say, the man has to give the woman he has to sign. Yes, my ex, even though we didn't get married legally, we got married spiritually. God could, God could get you married, spiritually. Well, I didn't want, of course, I just got my strength back, getting my strength back to share this information. We must be at the brink of time. Jesus is coming soon. We must be at the brink of time. Armageddon going to take place. All right. You see how the countries are starting to get ready to try to attack Israel, and things are biblically happening, going to happen, or happening, it's getting ready to happen. All right. And not much people are looking at YouTube, not been people even aware that so many places are being destroyed with water. California, 25 million people, according to CNN News, get displaced because of the fire. And the fire is, the wind is blowing in California. Sometimes, certain time, it was on the news, 90 miles per hour. Come on. And God said He would blow air into the earth, and it's written in the Bible, and it would be whirlwind and this and that. God is destroying that. He is the one. Just as in the dream not in the dream, when God talked to me in the Bible, 2004, and He said, I am in charge of the weather. There'll be mourning and groaning and deaths. Not that God wants to destroy us or anything. He wants us to get to know this is the time. I'm coming. Get ready. He could let us just not destroy nothing, leave everything, and just unexpectedly come and take whoever is ready. But He wants the whole world to be ready. Atheists, um, Seventh-day Adventists, Pentecostal, Catholics, Muslims, Hindus, everybody to know what is written in that Bible. It's true and it's happening. And it was written so many years ago and it's happening. So God has something to do with it. God has something to do with it because it's happening. All right? It's and I mean, as I say, there's the God shows, so much stuff I have to share with everyone. Yeah, I I was able to. I know a lot of people be like, "How can you help somebody come off of prescription drugs? How can you help somebody come off of drugs?" I did. God used me to do it. I did one time. I helped someone come off of drugs. All I did is a treatment. It's not that hard. I mean, you just have to know what to do. And because of going through what I go through, God teach me that how to, well, in Psalm 18, He talked to me and He said, um, this is what He said, a bow of steel will be broken by my arms. When He spoke to me, I was in Pennsylvania. at that time, and he did talk to me. He talks to me a lot. He used to talk to me a lot in the Psalm. I wrote it down years ago on somewhere. I have it in the in the notes. He spoke to me a lot in the Psalms, and it comforts me because I know he's guiding me, even though he chastising me. He's chastising me, but he's guiding me, of course. It's just like yeah, because sometimes we don't stop unless we are stopped by God. We think we we know to do the right, but we do the wrong. So he had to stop his child because I am his child. I mean, like it or not, I'm his child. That's why when I went under the earth in the other video, the video before this last night that I did, when I was under the earth, Jesus showed up. You know what I mean? Whoever it is carried me through the door and I was under the earth, Jesus showed up. And that's just one dream Jesus showed up in. All right. There was another dream that he showed up in under the earth too. That I saw the in this other dream. That's why it's good that I speak as it come to my mind because he would let me know what to say. Because he talks to me. I don't know how I know, but of course because of the lady, she put the white. It gotta be an angel. Put the white thing over my head and whisper in my ear so I can know when he wants me to say something. One of these, let me see how much time I have. 11 minutes. Yeah, one of these dreams. This was I was living in Pennsylvania at that time. This was about maybe 16 years ago. Um, I dreamt. I dreamt I was, of course, um, under the earth again. As a second dream, I was under the earth. And well, I had another dream that I was like in a warehouse, like on the first level, whatever I was. But this dream I was under the, so I had another dream that something, right? But this dream I was under the earth, and I was on a stairway. I don't know what I where. All I knew it was like a mountain. Hmm, Okay. All I saw is like the like a little ledge, like a ledge, and I'm looking at like a slanted hole straight down under the earth. I am under the earth, but I'm on a ledge, and I see the it can probably the bottomless pit or whatever, and I didn't see anything, but all I knew the hole was so far down under the earth. So I was under the earth, but on a ledge, a dirt ledge, and I'm seeing a hole far under, right? But I don't see the bottom of the pit, whatever. But I don't see any bad stuff or anything. No, there was, it had to be Jesus. I was, I was, I don't know how I started to walk upstairs, right? And there was like a monkey, like something like a like a rubber, a real black rubber, like a monkey like that was on my back or something, whatever. And it once I put my hand on the steering to go back up the stairs, there was steering, right? As soon as I put my hand and um in my dream I saw Jesus on it had to be Jesus. I I don't know who he was, but all I know there was a guy, but he wasn't standing on the floor. He was in the air on the side of me. And he said, "Put your hand on the thing and come back, go back up." So I put my hand on the ledge, and as soon as the monkey tried to put his hand on the ledge to go back up, as soon as it tried to, it slides straight down into the pit. And I was worried about the monkey. I don't know why. I was worried about the whatever it was. and God and Jesus. It had to be Jesus. All I knew it was a guy who stand, and he was like, don't worry, look over there. And I saw the thing going, turn his back and was walking in like a field, right? Far under the earth, but in a field. Okay, so I was able to, and I woke up. So whatever it was, it couldn't put his hand on the rail that Jesus said, put your hand on the rail and walk, go back up. It couldn't do it, and I woke up. All right, so that's just one of my dreams. So Jesus saved me there. He saved me in the dream that I talked about last night, where okay, um in the dream that I talked about last night, where okay, I have so much on my mind. This I just started feeling better, so everything is like, yeah. Um, and of course, I am over 50, so my memory is like, yeah. Um, the dream I had that I spoke about last night, hmm, that I went through the door and I was locked in, and I did have to walk down the stairs far under the earth, and the other door was locked, and I couldn't get out, and Jesus showed up. It gotta be Jesus. Who else could it be? With the keys. I saw the keys. So that's just, you know, two dreams. All right, and okay. Okay, this dream I did have was this dream I just told you about the monkey trying to put his hand on his slide. As soon as it put his hand on the ledge to go up to follow me up, it went straight down into the pit. And I was worried, and Jesus, like, he comforted me. It had to be Jesus. Who else? He comforted me in the sense that, don't worry, look over there. And when I looked, I see the thing walking back, going another way. It like it going. It doesn't look back. It doesn't see me no more. It going in a field. All right, and I didn't see it up on the ground, above, or it was down there, but it's on a field. When Jesus point, or when the person I saw is like a field, and it was going away from me. So, all right, but before that, this is important. I'm going to share a dream that I had, and I was living in Pennsylvania at that time, and this is where the monkey came from. The monkey that I saw was a black, like a tar. That's the second time. This is the first time I saw something like a tar. And another dream I had, recently, I saw a person look like tar, so black, like a tar. All right, like tar and like rubber. So that means it's demonic, what I saw in the dream. Okay, the recent one. All right, when I say recent, like about a year, about 8 months ago or 10 months ago, or, yeah, about 10 months, whatever, like 8 or 10 months ago, right? But this dream with the monkey, okay, let me tell you, that dream I had maybe when the trouble was finishing with that problem. But what happened in my dreams? That's why I tell you, people were coming at that time. God allow it to happen. All right. God allow it to happen because I had sinned, and I had to be chastised. Those he loves, he chastises. Okay. All right. And so in this other dream, I dreamt I was like in a marketplace. Wherever I was walking, and I saw a guy. No, okay. I okay. The dream, we're talking about like 18 years ago. I had this dream, or and this other dream with the monkey trying to climb up. That was like maybe maybe 14 years ago or something. I had a dream. But this other dream, and that was like 18, a long time ago, right? About 18 years ago. This dream, I walked like say like there's a marketplace, and the marketplace you gotta walk down into like a garage, right? And the marketplace is there, right? Or whatever. So I was walking down into the under the ground or something, into the whatever, in the where I just was walking, and I saw a guy with like a, I didn't see his face or nothing. All I saw is somebody who was carrying like this a monkey, but like the skin of the monkey was off. It was nasty looking, right? And he was running, and all of a sudden, I didn't know he was coming towards me, but he came towards me. If I knew he was going to come towards me, I would have gone running, of course. But he came towards me and he just put the monkey in my back, and I woke up. All right. So that has to do, I mean, that's crazy to dream that in your dream. And the monkey, it was nasty. It was like no skin and it was nasty. And he put the monkey in my back. And after, of course, yeah. All right. That is a ugly dream, but it happened to me. I mean, I went through that in Tennessee, Pennsylvania, have two boys to take care of, and suffering with depression, and God help me that I can help others now. Um, all right, so don't judge me by my grace. Don't judge me by my color. Don't judge me by my accent. Don't judge me by nothing. Just information is power. Go back, think of when you were growing up, everybody would say, get education, get education, get education. Education helps a lot. And that's where information is, education. Okay, the devil doesn't want us to know that. He don't want us to share the testimony because we have YouTube and we have Facebook and we have ways we can share it. There's a reason because God is going to save us if we know what to do and do it. Just not know what to do and not do it and test God. Once we come out of this world, if there's an accident or there's something happen and we don't make it, our test is finished. If we are filthy, we stay filthy. If we ready for heaven, we ready for heaven. All right. So I love you guys, and I wish all of us get ready. That's all I could say. I wish all of us get ready. Okay. And thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Okay. Until I share another video, I had so much dreams that I have to share it because God is not my father alone. He gave me the dreams, but to share it, not to keep to myself. All right. Um, use what you can use, and if you don't need it, you don't need it. But at least information is power. When did that, you know? All right. Love you guys. Have a great day.